for a field goal, but not far away to punt it? Do you just feel like your offense is better? I just think in today's NFL, offense feels like it has to take care of the football, has to keep the ball, because scoring is up. You better maximize every possession. You trust your offense more than you trust your defense in today's league. Good reaction. That screen was a little slow in developing, and they shut that one down with little gain.
And they'll run on the inside handoff. Give him 3 on the run there. Now they're looking at a 3rd and about 5.
This guy's well on his way now to a big game on the ground. It's another good run there. Puts him over the century mark in yardage, and we're still in the second quarter.
The Bears bring out an extra defender in the secondary now for 3rd down. And he's going to be taken down. Back around the 35. Smith. He's the one to get him, and that is sack number 7 for him on the year. Getting set to go again as we look at the back, heading onto the field again. He's ready. On 1st down, Hurts. Now they go screen. It's complete. And he'll go out of bounds after taking it a little further down inside the 40. Only 3 there on the screen and 2nd down.
Nice job by the defense figuring that play out and holding it to a short game, but I don't think the offense is going to be daunted. They actually accomplished their goal there. Now they've got them aware that they can throw a screen at them, maybe to slow the pass rush down a little bit, and they can throw it downfield.
He's going to flip one out here to his running back. And they'll work this down inside the 30. On 1st down, they'll go to the ground attack. Stopped at the 24-yard line after a gain of 5. And we're going to get a timeout with 2 seconds remaining in the second quarter. The final 4 weeks of the NFL season are upon us, and we got some intriguing matchups in prime time. Tonight, Patriots and Raiders, that's in Vegas. Josh McDaniels taking on his former employer there. And then Monday Night Football, the Rams and Packers from what should be a frosty Lambeau Field at 8:15 Eastern Time, 7:15 locally there in Green Bay. Running game working. They'll stick with it on 1st down. And he'll be out of bounds after getting this one across the 40. 3 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be 2nd down. Here's Hurts to throw. Throwing for his running back, and he's got him complete. They had 3 yards on 1st down, just 1 yard there.
As a defense, you're more balanced when you're in zone coverage because you're able to keep your eyes on the quarterback and see the play develop in front of you. They're able to keep the quick pass in front of them and stop it right at the line of scrimmage.
Yeah, he'll work free from 1 tackle, but that's about all as he's taken down. So give him 5 yards there on the pitch and catch. That's going to bring up the 4th down.
Well, it looks like they got what they wanted. They got the completion, but they weren't able to break any tackles or gain nearly enough yardage to pick up the 1st down. Now to be 4th and short.
There again is the running back as he trots onto the field. Get it! They'll start this drive out on the ground. That's to about the 28. 2nd down coming up. Looking to speed things up here, going with some tempo. Off the play fake. Here's Hurts. He's got his man on the crossing route. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. A first down there on a pickup of 25. Hands it off out of the gun. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. 144 yards rushing now for the NFL leader coming into this ball game. Right back to him on first down. Down at the 25.
Oh, that's a real nice job there by the defense in front. They just engaged and held their ground. But how about the guy who made the play? We often talk about whether they take a good first step or not. Many times you just don't take any step. Just get your feet moving, get your body going, and then once he made the read, he was able to make the play.
They try to throw on second down, but this one is incomplete. An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on third down. Hurts sets up to throw it. Finding his safety valve here. That's complete. And he'll be out of bounds as he gets this down about the 21 or 22. 3 yards all they can muster there, and it'll bring up fourth down.
We can make this one pretty simple. Locked up all of his progressions downfield, forced to get it to his running back.
Let's go! Philadelphia getting set to take the field. Well, there are two scores on the plus side. Still time here in this fourth quarter, but maybe you start thinking about playing keep away?
Yeah, I think here's the situation. You're not thinking touchdowns anymore. You're just thinking first downs. To keep up with your theme there, playing keep away, first downs, they can't touch the ball.
Now they set up the screen. That's complete. And from the 25, they work this to the 29, a gain of 4. The Eagles on third down. They've converted 3 times in 8 chances. This will be 3rd and 6. Throwing is Hurts. Now he'll dump it underneath to his running back, complete. And he is going to have an Eagles first down as they're able to get the third down conversion. One back in the backfield, he'll get the carry. They're going to snuff this play out behind the line. We have not seen that much today. And they'll keep leaning on the running game, back to the ground. He had a great move, but he'll still be stopped shy of midfield. 8 yards there on the carry, and now they're left with a much more manageable 3rd and 3. Coming up here looking for 3 yards to pick up the first. And he's going to have a first down as he's brought down at the 44-yard line. A strong 8 yards will keep this drive rolling. So into Bear territory now. This is 1st and 10 at the 44-yard line. Hurts going to take this himself. And one more time. And he's going to get this inside the 30. And that'll go for a gain of 18 on the keeper. First down. Oh, no, he lost the football. And I think the Bears have recovered. They have. The Eagles offense now, they head back on the field. Their lead back down to 1 score after the field goal a moment ago. Ready? Oh. They'll start with the option. And he gets this one just shy of the 40, down at the 39. First down yardage on the first play of the drive, 14 yards.
Well, that's the fear any defense has when the quarterback gets involved in the running game. You don't usually account for him, and he's hurting them today.
Yeah, he's been very involved in the running game. And hit behind the line. He lost the football. It's loose. But fortunately, he's able to recover his own fumble, or that could have been trouble. The fumble on first down now. Here's second down. Back to throw here. Give him 7 on the play, and it brings up 3rd and 5 now.
And we see another pitch and catch there to the running back. This position just continues to evolve. Did he become just as critical to the passing attack? is a lot of receivers, tight ends, because their ability to make people miss in the open field can really generate big plays for an offense.
He'll end up getting 4 yards there on his own, but it also brings up 4th down. The Eagles just about set to go to work on offense.
Let's go now.
They'll try and run some clock here as they keep it on the ground. Now the Bears going to call the first of their timeouts as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming 2nd down play. Now it looks like he'll throw here. He's going to flip one out here to his running back. And he's brought down here just outside of the 20. Now a 2nd timeout called for by the defense as they get the stoppage with just over a minute to go in the game. They'll set up a throw. And this pass broken up. Contact well timed there. And now 4th down. First and 10, it's Hurts. Quick throw, knocked away, and incomplete. Trying to get their tight end involved finally. That's the first time that they've looked his way. He's kind of been a forgotten man in this offensive scheme.
Yeah, didn't look his way at all in the first half, and I'll bet you the offense coordinator made a note at the half and said, let's get him involved because he could be a big-time playmaker for us.
So after the incompletion on first, now 2nd and 10. One back in the backfield, he'll get the carry. And he'll go down here at the 12-yard line. 4 yards the gain, and it'll bring up a 3rd down.
Typically, we think it's the strong safeties that are better tacklers, especially closer to the line of scrimmage amidst traffic. But in this case, how about the free safety coming up and making the big-time play?
On 3rd down, they're going to go with the option. And he's across for the touchdown. And in the final minute, that should just about seal it. Charles, it's great to win at home in the NFL. The Eagles defense, offense ready to see if they can keep building on.
Cut, ready?
They'll start on the ground here on 1st down. The numbers for him from a week ago. Charles, how do you think he ran the football?
I thought he definitely had his moments. I did think that they could have utilized him a little bit better, and I'm definitely going to keep an eye on him to see how they're going to use him this week.
The last run got a couple. Here's 2nd and 8. It's an Eagles first down on a gain of 11. A lot of running backs, a little bit of a disadvantage when you start talking MVP. Might not be the case this year. You think he's got a shot, don't you?
I do. I think he's got more than a shot, but what he's going to need here down the stretch this late in the season, he needs that big closing game, that game that we're all going to reflect on and go, oh, my goodness, did he put up a number, let's say, 200 plus?
A good gain on first has him set up with second and just a couple of inches now from the 29. And he'll be out of bounds just shy of the 40. 14 yards that time and a first down on the keeper. And this, I mean, it's certainly something to watch out for. He is not afraid to call his own number on plays like that. And here he takes it for good yardage.
And we know this defense prepared all week for this, but sometimes when you see it in person, it's a whole different ballgame. And all that preparation, it goes right out the window.
56 yards rushing for him on their opening drive of the contest, and it's now first and goal. You were telling me this yesterday. This is exactly what they want to do on the opening drive, establish the ground game.
Yeah, remember our conversation? We were talking about what one of the GMs in the league has told me repeatedly. It's a big man's game, and it's not necessarily size. He's talking about playing some big boy football. Line up, get leverage, knock people back, and establish the run over.
Only a yard that time, second and goal. From the gun, they'll try to run it. And he's going to press this one forward as they stop it right around the one. A couple extra tight ends are in. Third and goal from the one. They'll try to run this one in. And he's in. Touchdown, Eagles. Punching it in from a yard away. And the Eagles will jump on top with the game's first score here this afternoon. So that a great sequence for these guys to begin the ball game. They force the punt on one end, then come right down the field and score on the other.
And that's a great example of leaning on each other and building a little momentum that way. How about the defense forcing the punt, turns it over to the offense with confidence, and they take it downfield and score.
So back onto the field, here come the Eagles for their second drive. And they'll be looking to make this a two-score advantage. Had the touchdown on their first drive, Charles, and they can get up 2 scores here on the road. That's a heck of a start.
And not only have they thought about it, I wonder if they visualized it. I remember playing and they used to turn the lights out in our meeting room and run through a situation like this and say, just think about what it would be like to be up on the road and take the crowd out of it. Maybe they did something with that.
One back in the backfield, he'll get the carry. And he's able to get up here to the 26. Christmas Eve here in 2022. A big slate today of Saturday games. But we will have, ready for this, a triple header action on Christmas Day tomorrow. I think it's pretty safe to say we won't have a white Christmas in any of these places, however. We start with the Packers and Dolphins in Miami at 1 Eastern. Then you got the Broncos and Rams from Los Angeles. And then finally, the Bucs and Cardinals at 8:20 Eastern in the desert. Plus one more for good measure on Monday. Once the family's all gone back home and Graham has punted out of the house, grab the leftovers and sit back and watch the Chargers and the Colts from Indianapolis. On third down, he'll drop to throw. Now he'll dump it underneath to his running back, complete. And he takes this up to the 40-yard line before being corralled. It's an Eagles first down on a gain of 11.
Well, he was a busy man out of the backfield a week ago. They got the ball early and often. I have no doubt in my mind that he'll be a big part of the game plan here as well.
Pushes him over. Back-to-back nice gains. That one for 14 yards and another first. One thing's for sure, this defense has to figure out how to stop the ground game. He's eating them up here in the first quarter.
It looks like they have to go to different forces, aren't they? The conventional things aren't working too well. So I remember a coach of mine saying way back when a back's having a great game, you've got to get the ball out of his hands. See how far he can run without the ball. And what he meant was takeaways, not get loose, because maybe you can't just stop him with just regular tackling.
And the second wave of tacklers is going to get him as they stop him behind the line. Here comes play number 9 now as they come up on a 3rd and 3. Throwing for his running back, and he's got him complete. And he is going to have an Eagles first down, although it doesn't appear to be by much. He needed 4, and he got 4 on 3rd down. And here's a handoff out of the gun. 97 yards rushing for him now in the ball game. The Eagles are 12-2 now on the year. And they've gone a full couple of months now since their last loss. Winners of 8 in a row.
And we always talk about how a team has to play complementary football in order to really be a good squad. But I think in this league, if your offense isn't playing really well as this one is, you're not going to...
Start of the second quarter, and it's the Eagles in possession. As they've got it with a 1st and 10. Powers through him. And he'll take it into the end zone for an Eagles touchdown. A great effort there with his 2nd touchdown here in this first half. And the Eagles have taken it.
Average 3 touchdowns in the game.
A look at the running back, the man out of the backfield as he gears up to go again. He's been good. His guys are winning. So far, the recipe working here in the second quarter.
And he doesn't like to just take the rock. He wants to carry his team on his back. And that's what he's done throughout this game.
Yeah, he's done that. He'll be hoping to continue that trend. Great way to start the drive. 20 big ones and a 1st down. All right, I got to ask you, with the...
Put that bag in that thing, please.
Are you fucking serious?
The Eagles offense set to go now in first place. They'll start this drive out on the ground. These are his numbers from last week's contest. And Charles, how do you think he ran the football?
I thought he definitely had his moments. I did think that they could have utilized him a little bit better, and I'm definitely going to keep an eye on him to see how they're going to use him this week.
And they'll give him another shot here on the ground. Oh, able to avoid him. And he works free. And he's going to get this one across the 30-yard line. 17 yards and a 1st down for Philly.
Ready. Hurry, 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 hurry.
One back in the backfield, he'll get the carry. Dante Fowler in on the stop. Christmas Eve here in 2022. A big slate today of Saturday games. But we will have, ready for this, a triple header of action on Christmas Day tomorrow. I think it's pretty safe to say we won't have a white Christmas in any of these places, however. We start with the Packers and Dolphins in Miami at 1 Eastern. Then you got the Broncos and Rams from Los Angeles. And then finally, the Bucs and Cardinals at 8:20 Eastern in the desert. Plus one more for good measure on Monday. Once the family's all gone back home and Graham has punted out of the house, grab the leftovers and sit back and watch the Chargers and the Colts from Indianapolis.
A big part of a middle linebacker's job is being able to take on blocks and then go make plays. But the best ones, they have those big guys in front of them playing defensive line to hold blockers off of them and allow them to flow sideline to sideline and make the big hits.
55 rushing yards rushing so far, and this is just their first possession. They've got a new set of downs here. And hold on here, because on that last run, it looks like we have a player who was shaken up. But not what you want to see this late in the season. Medical staff is going to check on him, and we'll step aside for a moment. From the gun, he'll hand this off. And he's got this pretty close to a first down at the Cowboys' 30. So they just need 1 yard here to pick up the first down. On third down, they're going to run for it here. A nice first down pickup on a gain of 6.
On the ball now. On the ball.
Now they'll switch it up here and look to throw. Now he'll dump it underneath to his running back, complete. And he's brought down inside the 20 at the 18-yard line. And he'll run on the inside handoff. And he can't quite get there. Tackled down at the 1. Now they'll have it first and goal following that gain of 17. Another fine carry from the NFL's rushing leader. And quarterbacks typically dominating the MVP balloting, but I think you got to give this guy serious consideration, don't you?
I agree totally. I mean, he's leading the league in rushing, and let's face it.
And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Philadelphia. Taking it in from a yard out. And the Eagles go coast to coast and finish the drive off with 6 points. So both sides of the football contributing here. Getting set to go again as we look at the back, heading onto the field again. He's in his own second quarter, already closing in on a 100-yard game.
And that's the magic number for a running back. Anytime you get to that triple digits, that's all you're looking for. But he's got a chance to really exceed that in this one.
Yeah, he does. That's been the gold standard for a long time, hasn't it, that 100-yard mark?
It really has, and that never has to shift because it's in a game. It's a 1,000-yard mark. I'm wondering, since we've gone from 12 to 14 to 16 games, maybe we need to up that a little.
So first and 10 now from the 30. Now they'll run the option to the short side left. Oh, nice move. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. Beating him there with his legs, 21 yards, first down. Well, I tell you, there is no antidote for speed, even at the quarterback position, as he keeps it himself and turns it into good yardage.
And it still takes time for a defender to react. Even as quarterbacks carry the ball more and more in today's NFL, they're still a little bit in disbelief and realize, oh my goodness, he's running with the ball. He may be 8, 10, 12 yards downfield at that point.
2 minutes gone by, second quarter. And he's got this down almost to the 20 before he's dropped. Another nice gain, 13 yards that time, and another first down. He'll look to throw. Now he'll dump it underneath to his running back, complete. And he's going to be taken down right at the 10-yard line.
Good route, good pickup for first down yardage, and that is a tough one to cover, the angle route, because a running back getting out of the backfield, if you're trying to cover that, especially if you're in the linebacker spot and you're seeing this play develop, he heads out towards the flat first, and that often gets you to overcommit.
And he'll take it into the end zone for an Eagles touchdown. A great play there with his second touchdown here in this first half. And the Eagles go up. Here comes Eagle offense now as they get set to take over here.
Let's go now.
They'll start by running the option to the right. And this will be a gain of 5 as he gets it to the 30. Well, these two teams, you might remember, met earlier in the year in Arlington with the Cowboys winning that ball game. So they are gunning for the sweep here in Dallas. They'll need 5 on this play to move the sticks. Out of the gun now on third down. Finding a safety valve here. That's complete. And he is going to have an Eagles first down as they're able to get the third down conversion.
Well, things are definitely going right for them here in the first half. Pick it down, any down, even third down, no problem. They get a connection there and pick up a fresh set of downs, continuing to move the ball.
Ready.
On first down, they'll go to the ground attack. And he'll be taken down just shy of midfield. 146 yards rushing for him as he has been tough to stop here this first half.
You know what really fires up offensive linemen? When the guy that is carrying the ball behind them can create his own space and break a tackle along the way.
We've got a 14-3 ball game with 2 minutes left in the opening half. From just shy of midfield, Hurts. That's caught by the big tight end, Dallas Goedert. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work this to the 45. They'll throw on first down with Hurts. He delivers another to Goedert, complete. Touchdown, Philadelphia! Dallas Goedert, his 4th touchdown on the year, as his guys are able to push that lead out a bit further. So, Charles, that's 3 touchdowns on. Yeah, the Eagles going to get one final possession in this first half.
Okay, ready?
They'll indeed start on the ground to run that clock. And an anxious moment or two there, but they do get him down. And with just 4 seconds left in this first half, a timeout called.
Here we go, strike! Go, go!
Running game working. They'll stick with it on first down. And he fights forward for a modest 2-yard gain. Second down. And the Eagles ready to go on offense to begin this third quarter. But Charles, for them, pretty good first half on the ground. They had some success running the ball in quarters 1 and 2, and they've got the lead. Now a chance to expand upon that lead here with their first drive in the third quarter.
Yeah, believe it or not, you and I have noticed that this great game of football has shifted towards pass first, run second. So for me, it's really nice to see some of these teams keeping the ground game as a big component of their offense, and it's working pretty well for them now. And let's face it, they can continue to do damage with it. And in addition, it sets up the pass game really well for them, too. Well, you certainly have to give a little credit here because they are playing this game now at their pace. This is ball control football, sustained runs, taking their time, and making it work.
On first down, they'll go to the ground attack. And some pretty strong running there as he'll take this across the 50 and down to the 44. Now, during that run, an injury here. We got one of those big blockers in some discomfort. Always unfortunate to see an injury, especially this close to the end of the regular season. We'll step aside.
Alert! Alert! Ready?
Right back to him on first down. And this time the yards won't come so easy as they'll in fact tackle him behind the line. Looking at a 2nd and 11 now after the loss. And good space to operate there as he takes this down inside the 35-yard line. Boy, 192 yards for him on the ground now as he has been terrific here this afternoon. And the play goes nowhere. Losing yardage back near the 40 at the 39. Now on 2nd and 16. Hurts. Now he'll dump it underneath to his running back. Complete. And he'll be hauled down at about the 30-yard line. They need to get this to the 24 on third down. Throwing from the gun, it's Hurts. And he's got his man out of the backfield. That's complete. Touchdown, Eagles. A great effort there. 30 yards. As his guys have opened up a very comfortable lead. There again is the running back as he trots onto the field. He has a chance. They'll start on the ground here on first down. Oh, he's got some breathing room. And he'll be taken down, but not before they reach the 50. It'll go as a gain of 25 on a play that started back at the 25. Even from up here in the booth, the play-by-play guy could tell that there was some pretty good blocking on the right side of the line.
Well, you have good eyes, and it's almost like a ballet when it's executed that well. Everyone in the right spot, everyone in sync, everyone hitting the perfect notes. A little more percussion and a lot more bass, I would think, than you get your normal ballet. But at the same time, that was well executed.
It's a gain of 13 and a first down for Philadelphia.
And now we get into the psychology of the whole thing, because a lot of teams with a 2-score lead in the third quarter, they almost become defensive with their offense, just playing not to lose. I think with this team, you got to figure at this point, this is a great spot for them to go into attack mode, really try and put the hammer down and finish this one off.
A pretty good looking run there on first down. That'll go for 9 yards, just short of the line to gain.
This drive is turning into an extended one, and the guy carrying the ball, he's becoming more like a body blows guy. Every carry is putting some damage on the defense. So after a while, I'm not too sure how many guys are going to want to run up and tackle him.
Now we'll get a stoppage here as it appears we've got an Eagle slow to get up. But not what you want to see this late in the season. Medical staff is going to check on him, and we'll step aside for a moment. On first down, they'll go to the ground attack. And they'll get this down to the 10. That one good for 14 yards. A lot to praise on this drive, obviously. I know you're seeing what I'm seeing. Those guys up front, they're getting it done.
It doesn't matter what play is called. They are handling their business at the line of scrimmage and dominating right now on this drive.
It's going to turn out to be the final play of this third. Back now in Arlington. The last run got 9. That leaves him with 2nd and a yard. It's the and he's in for an Eagles touchdown. Punching it in from a yard away. And the Eagles are on their way to a 13th win on the year. A look at the running back, the man out of the backfield as he gears up to go again. I guess it kind of goes without saying at this point, but he's had a great game, as we like to say, a nose for the end zone, no doubt.
Continues to find it throughout this game, and I'm sure he's got a nice place to live. He might want to make an offer on the end zone for a second home, because that's what it's been like throughout this contest. He knows how to get there, and boy, he looks happy when he does.
He's already bought all the property in the end zone. That's the problem. He's going to sell to himself now. And he'll be brought down at the 48-yard line. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a first down. One back in the backfield, he'll get the carry. Brought down by Devin Harper. The last run got 3. Now here's 2nd and 7. One back in the backfield, he'll get the carry. And for one of the few times here today, this run's not going to go anywhere. The Eagles on 3rd down. A perfect 4 for 4 thus far. This is 3rd and 7. Able to slither by. And brought down, but not before he was able to break the tackle, and the extra effort moves the sticks. It goes as a gain of 9, and it moves the chains. All runs on this drive so far. It's 1st and 10. Just what you want on a first down run. Call it 8 yards, and it's 2nd and 2. And they'll keep leaning on the running game. Back to the ground. They got 2 of the 3 they needed there. It leaves them with 3rd and just a yard. One back in the backfield. He'll get the carry. And he is going to have an Eagles first down as they're able to convert, albeit not by much, on 3rd and a yard. Hands it off out of the gun. Tackle there by Leighton Vander Esch. The run only got a yard. Here's 2nd and 9. They'll try and run some clock here as they keep it on the ground. And he doesn't quite make it, taking it within an eyelash. Dropped at the 1. That good for 22 and a first down. And carries like that, that's how they're going to continue to salt this thing away here, Charles, in the fourth quarter.
Yeah, how about that? A new set of downs. Clock continues to move. No better way to close out a game than to tap those mastodons you have up front and say, guys, keep pounding them. Let's keep the ball, keep their offense on the sidelines, and let's close this one out.
They'll try and run for it on first and goal. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Philadelphia. Taking it in from a yard out. And the Eagles have opened up a 4-touchdown lead here in the fourth. And that rushing touchdown, his fourth, puts him just one shy of the NFL record in a single game. Here's the Philadelphia offensive unit now as they head out to take over possession. They'll start this drive out on the ground. And he's brought down, but not before they get it across the 20-yard line. 10 yards there to start the drive, and just enough by about the length of the football for a first down. And they'll give him another shot here on the ground. And they're going to get this beyond the 40 before he's taken down. That's good for 21 yards and a first down. From the gun, they'll try to run it. And out of bounds on the other side of midfield at the 45. Another nice gain, 13 yards that time, and another first down. One back in the backfield, he'll get the carry. And down inside the 40 to about the 38. So they'll come up after the gain of 7 on a 2nd and 3. And here's a handoff out of the gun. Just a gain of a yard there, and now it'll be 3rd down. The Eagles going to take the first. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this. A couple extra tight ends in the formation here as they line up 3rd and 2. And he gets it to the 34. Good enough for the first. On first down, they'll go to the ground attack. And he's going to get this down near the 20-yard line. Charles, a lot of happy faces heading into the tunnel as this one ends, and understandably so. Not only did they get the win, but boy, their offense was on fire in this ball game.
And partner, I have no idea what the top speed is on one of those high-end.
The Eagles offense set up a good field position here to begin their drive. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. He finds his tight end, Goddard. That's complete. A good cover defensively as they get to him just beyond the 45 after the juke. The numbers for him from a week ago, and you figure that he'll probably be a big factor in this one as well.
No question about it, partner. We just saw right there. They want to get him the ball in space and see what he can do after the catch.
Give him a yard on the run there, and that's going to set up a 3rd down and 2. And they'll keep leaning on the running game. Back to the ground. Well, they nearly sprung him that time as he takes this all the way down to the 47. 17 yards and a first down for Philly. They'll look to throw. He's going to flip one out here to his running back. And they're going to work this down to about the 32-yard line.
Let's go now.
They'll go option on second down, right side. He'll get it inside the 20. And he'll take it into the end zone for an Eagles touchdown. Jalen Hurts, 32 yards. And the Eagles are on the board first here this afternoon. Well, these guys have won 3 straight ball games and another good start to this one out to the 6-0 lead.
And I've talked with so many different coaches, as have you along the way, and they always talk about winning streaks and the mood of a team and how much easier it is to actually prepare.
So back onto the field, here come the Eagles for their second drive. A lot of time for this unit to game plan on the sideline after that drive that they watched the other side just score. But remember, last time they were out, they scored as well. We'll see if they can seize that momentum right back.
And they have had a lot of time to cool off from reaching the end zone the last time. So have they been able to keep themselves mentally sharp and into this game, even though they haven't been on the field? And you and I both know, one big play, though, gets them right back up to that level.
Looking to throw. Oh, it's a screen pass. That's complete. And down he goes, but he takes it up to the 40. 12 yards is the pickup. Good for an Eagle first down. And he is the NFC reigning offensive player of the week. You got to think, all the guys that take the field each and every week, that's not an easy award. Always has to feel good to grab.
It has to feel great because it separates you, at least for a week, amongst your peers. And for him to separate again, he has to have the same type of a game. That means being explosive off the line of scrimmage and catching everything that comes his way.
Here we go. Set.
On first down, they'll go to the ground attack. He'll get this up to about the 44. And the Eagles at 13-2 on the year. They've been flawless these last couple months, winners of 9 in a row.
And let's give them a ton of credit because in a league that's built on any given Sunday, any team can win. To run off this kind of a streak, this kind of a number, that's pretty darn impressive.
On first down, they'll go to the ground attack. And he maneuvers up the middle for 3. And it's second down. 3 yards on that last carry. Here's 2nd and 7. And able to push forward for right around 3 yards down to the 42. This will be the 8th play of the drive here. 3rd and 4. They go with a shuffle pass, and it's complete. And he's going to be a yard short. Needed 4, but got 3. Now a timeout called for by the offense. So as they take it over, we step aside.
70.
On 4th down, they'll try and run for it. And I'm not sure he got there. Did they stop him? They did. 7-7, our score. The Saints with a football here to begin quarter number 2. Well, we're probably not the first, but all of us at EA Sports certainly want to wish you and yours a happy and prosperous new year. And as a celebration of that, a big slate of NFL games on this Sunday, Week 17. Second to last weekend with the NFL docket. Later tonight, the battle for Los Angeles, Rams and Chargers, 5:15 Pacific at SoFi. And then on Monday night, Charles and I are on to Cincinnati. Bills and Bengals, 2 cold weather teams in what will be a frigid Paul Brown Stadium. And past the 40 before he's out of bounds. A big pickup there for the Eagles first down, 18 yards.
Well, they use him a lot out of the backfield. He had 5 catches a week ago, and he makes another catch here for good yardage.
Now a throw here to his running back. And he gets this to the other side of midfield across the 45 before going out. 13 yards as they've got the connection working. His 2nd catch in a row, first down.
Another catch for him there on this drive, Brandon. And it looks like they're going to utilize him out of the backfield any way they can. And that time they pick up a first down. So now on defense, you assign a man to him and try and cover it before he gets going.
Yeah, he's able to push his way forward somehow for a gain of about 2 yards. 2nd down now. From the gun, he'll hand this off. And good running, going to get this down close to a first at the Saints 35. The Eagles on third down. They've been okay, 2 for 3 thus far. This time they face a 3rd and 2. Give him a yard on the play, and he's definitely short. It'll be 4th down and a few inches.
When we talk about defenders, specifically linebackers, keeping their eyes in the right spot. He had that eye down the entire time.
And you know that's not easily done because they throw a lot of misdirection at you. They try and fool you and get your eyes in the wrong place. But you're right about that one. He correctly figured that one out and made a really nice play.
So they've gone for it twice now on 4th.
Here we go, here we go.
They'll start on the ground here on 1st down.
And he'll wind up picking up about 4, as that is going to bring us to the 2-minute warning.
Coming up at halftime, I'll go from one personality, that's you, Charles Davis, to another one in Orlando, the coach. He'll have stats and scores from around the NFL. You and Jonathan Coachman both larger than life.
No doubt about it.
But you're stuck with me in this booth,
Yes,
and he's miles away and smiling.
And happy.
From the gun, it's Hurts.
Now he'll dump it underneath to his running back, complete. Now the Eagles will use the second of their timeouts as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming 2nd down play.
It's funny, throughout the time that we've been together, when we talk with running backs about the ability to catch the ball, their eyes light up when they talk about open field and having one-on-one matchups, don't they?
Yeah, they do. That's the reason why. What we just saw, shedding those tackles, and that's what they're used to doing.
It is, and it starts at the beginning of the play, one-on-one matchup with someone trying to cover them, but they also like those one-on-ones downfield after the catch when they're running with the ball. They think they're going to win those too.
Back to throw again. Oh, there's that man again. It's complete.
And he's brought down here just outside of the 20.
1st down now, but that clock rolling. Again, he'll drop to throw. Throwing for his running back, and he's got him complete. And he'll go out of bounds in the red zone just inside the 20. So 5 yards here, 5 on the play. And it'll be 2nd down.
All defenses worry that whenever anyone catches the ball and has a head of steam come out of the backfield, it can turn into a big play with missed tackles or he runs through people. But they were right there waiting, and they stopped him for a minimal gain.
And the Eagles are going to have a 1st and goal as he'll be taken down at the 7-yard line.
This is 1st and goal and a golden chance to get a score back here before halftime. They'll try and run for it on 1st and goal. It's a loss of a yard there, and it's 2nd down.
Hurts trying to hurry up the offense.
2nd down and goal. Hurts. And this is caught. Touchdown. Philadelphia. A great play there as the 1st half is winding down.
And the Eagles are able to cut into this lead in the final seconds of the 1st half.
I think everyone in the league talks about finishing, don't they? Doesn't matter whether it's a quarter, a half, a game, a series, whatever. But they're finishing the 1st half in fine style.
Out come the Eagles now as he'll go on offense first here in the 3rd quarter.
Well, Charles, in that 1st half, we saw a fair amount of offense on both sides of the football, and now the team trailing here will start with it in the 3rd quarter.
And we both know this coach pretty darn well, don't we? Because his game planning is always on point. And now that he's getting the ball to start the 2nd half, how about all the offense that you already referenced in the 1st half? He'll put that all together and come out with something really strong, I believe, to get things going here in the 3rd quarter.
Throwing again on 2nd down, but this time it's incomplete. Those two have hooked up for a touchdown once already in this game. That time, unable to find the completion.
Yeah, it just appeared they wanted to get him out into open space and try and get him the football. As you mentioned, unable to connect.
After the incompletion, here now, 3rd and 2.
And they'll run on the inside handoff.
And he will have 1st down yardage as he's brought down at the 41.
52 yards rushing for him now as he's carried it 16 times.
Running game working. They'll stick with it on 1st down.
He'll get this up to about the 40.